Hello everyone, and welcome back to Project Wingman on the PC. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be doing planes that are Magadan in origin from either um, uh, the Project Wingman version of Mikoyan Gavarevich or Sukhoi. I forgot the names already. Um, the MADB and Skira. LSI. There's only so much we can squeeze out of these games. I will try my hardest to squeeze more. More! Anyway, so the planes that I can use are basically the Russian. Oh, thank you for the reset. Yeah, we don't care about the intro. But yeah, I've got a list of the planes. We can use the T-21, the
Our
MiG-21.
contract with this backwater place is just about to come to an end. And, well, thank God. I don't mind a tropical vacation every once in a while.
There will
It's
be
not very
mods.
glamorous, considering we're
So
stuck.
the weapons
Anyway, one last thing before the
aren't going
defense
to
minister
be
releases
as
our
big of an
contract,
issue
we
as,
move on to bigger
say,
issues. Hitman
the
Chief, you haven't gotten all that much airtime
plane's
this
base
deployment, so you're
stats.
taking point with this operation.
We have confirmed the location of the Burlock Privateer headquarters off the coast on the southwestern
I will
edge of
not
the
be
Augusta
using
Island chain.
the
They're a
Chimera
mercenary group like us who,
because even
unfortunately,
though
have turned to outright
the
piracy.
SG-57 is a big
According
role
to
in it, it
surveillance
is
data, we have
technically not
determined that they are the culprit of the recent
a
high-profile
Magadan
hijacking
plane.
of the Federation-registered cargo ship May Lynx. The May Lynx is supposedly carrying volatile cargo belonging to the Federation's
But we're
Department of
also
Global
doing this on
Energy and
normal
Sustainability
difficulty,
Office.
no modifiers.
Nothing specific from the Federation contact about the cargo. However, our orders are to retrieve it if possible, or to neutralize it if we can't.
And I do not have the beta
Have turned
updated.
up with nothing, so we're going in.
So this is still the
Hitman
original
team, you are to approach the island from the south
version,
along with support and
more or
establish
less.
control over the area. Your objective is to eliminate any surrounding anti-air and resistance on the island. After that, secure an LZ for our operator group Ronin to ascertain the cargo. Once Ronin lands, maintain air superiority until the next stage of the operation is determined. Be aware that the Burlocks have other Merc pilots on tap, so enemy reinforcements could be a factor.
Normally, we'd stay out of contact with any Federation-adjacent taskings. But this is the last thing we need to do for a Kurd contract.
We want to avoid any Federation adjacent
Two birds
contact
with one stone. Easy
or
enough,
taskings. By the way,
Get to
our
work.
next contract
Dismissed.
is we're going up against the Federation. All right. You should have included that. I just thought of it on the fly. All right, so we can use the T-21, the MiG-21, the MiG-31, the SK-25U, the MiG-29, SK-27, and SK-37. For this one, we're going with the T-21. And I still have the, you can fit any weapon on to any plane you like. So we're going to go ahead and try out these. The GBS-3 Guided Bomb Multilock. Pinpoint multi-lock bombs. Fires at 3 targets simultaneously. Figure why the hell not. And just for extra shits and giggles, we're going to give it AOA. Because why not? barely see the top of Prez's head right there.
You clear, Galaxy. You gonna let us loose? Just about, Diplomat. Wingman 1, take your flight on this vector till you start to see targets on the IFF. You are free to engage. Lead the way, Monarch.
Hey, Monarch. How about we watch this mission? I wouldn't mind staying a few more days out here.
I have you on record saying that, Prez.
Don't be a snitch again, Galaxy. Hitman 1, Monarch and Prez, ready to roll?
All cons engaged. Rack them up and knock them down.
I wonder what Alcon actually means.
We have attackers inbound.
Let's try this. All concerned. Okay.
Monarch, good luck.
I like these guided bombs. They're a lot better than Ace Combats. They can actually deal damage.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Missile is on the way. We've got inbound. Enemy reinforcements coming down from due north. Flashing mercenary IFFs. Green light to engage. Defenses are clear. Ronin, move in. Copy all. Drop the rope and get it out real quick. Looks like everyone's scattering.
Okay, so I can't dump fire these.
Monarch ready to fire. Monarch missile on the way.
Ow! Fuck.
Another one gone.
Hitman team, stand by until Ronin gives the all clear.
This was a question of light, Galaxy. I think we're fine by my mark.
All go to the Galaxy, we got eyes on target. Looks like some sort of accordion containment chamber. Reading says it's unstable.
You know, for not being able to naturally do the AOA, this is a pretty good AOA rate.
Enough to keep an airship powered for the according to our sensors. It's not anything we can carry out of here. Right, one moment. Putting the contact on the line. Clean the scene. Everything you've witnessed is confidential by the Federation decree. Destroy it. Copy that. Ronin, exfiltrate. You heard that, Monarch? Highlighting a new target on your IFF. Blow it when they're out. You Galaxy. You're clear, Wingman.
Kaboom!
Oh, shit.
Fireball!
Damn, Monarch.
Objectives complete, Hitman. RTB at your leisure. Think the water's still alright? We've still got sunshine by the time we RTB. Just drop is approaching the flight to your direct south.
Now, since this is the first mission, I've always wondered, what happens if I shoot these guys?
You hired by those mercs in the fort, bud? Past tense now, I guess. We got no beef with you. It's your business. I'm sure you guys understand.
They're invincible?
Put me on.
Oh, I thought they...
This is Assassin 1, call sign Kaiser. I'm the leader of the Sicario mercenaries.
They don't even react!
We do understand your situation. Sorry about losing your revenue stream, gentlemen. But you know how this business goes.
That's bullshit!
Don't sweat it. We're about to break on the go west anyway, towards Cascadia.
Cascadia.
Yeah, haven't you heard? Civil war against the Federation.
Well,
The ambassador's been eye-popping.
I tried.
Information all day. Yeah, rebels need bucks. I need a job. Master Goose 1, out. You see, that's a team name that sounds fun to have. Right, boss? Boss?
Dip. Stop fanboying over
Interesting.
Master Goose.
The money came through from this contract, and our opportunities in this region have just about dried up. If no one objects, and your contract with Sicario is still in effect, pack your bags. I looked a little into the Cascadian situation, and I believe we'll make a little something of ourselves there.
Alright. Next up, Frontiers.
Sicario is moving west, ladies and gents. Information coming out of country has been spotty, but, well, let's just say there's a demand for people of our pedigree. The Federation's been eyeing a takeover of Cascadia's resources for years, as far as I remember. And it seems the Cascadians weren't going to take it lying down. Based on what
I do like how it says up in the corner, license expired. Please update your license immediately. Whereas, in Frontline 59, the Federation's briefings as an up-to-date license. Which is why it looks pretty good compared to Cario's briefing machine that looks like shit.
But I'm sure this hits closer to home for some of you. Moving along. There's a communications blackout both in and out of the country. And as far as the international news goes, nothing is going on except a few riots. Based on the mercenary networks, however, that is a complete lie. A full-blown conflict is proceeding. We've reached out and we're given a rendezvous by a Cascadian group.
There's some
called
theories that
Independence
Sicario
Force,
briefing can't show
the
all
main
the details of
anti-Federation
the conflict
recognized by the
or the
national
world because of that.
government. I presume the
I could see
Federation
that.
has the borders
Yeah.
on lockdown to stop people like us from coming in. So stay on our toes. If we get found out by a patrol, we'll send one of our flights off to take care of them.
Sicario is moving northwest towards a rendezvous point set
But
by
if they're
Cascadia's
primarily
Independence
dealing
Force.
with periphery, they
We
wouldn't
don't
need to
expect any heavy
update it
resistance given
all
our
that
route
much.
of ingress. However, each of our fighter groups will be pulling shifts to preserve fuel and ammo. Hitman team, you will be responsible for the last leg of the journey, which will take us over into Cascadia proper. Be prepared to intercept border patrols.
I know some of you might not be too enthused to be fighting the Federation, so I invite you to leave with what you have of your contract. You'd only slow us down.
Alright. So for this one, we're going to stick with the fish bed, but we're going to upgrade to the actual one. And we're going to give it... That'd be hilarious, but no. Let's just go with MLA 3s.
intercept before they get close.
Hitman 1, take point. We'll play backup.
This is Hitman 2. Weapon safeties are off. Let's see how much Federation planes pay out.
Is our targeting system updated to lock on Federation signatures?
I've had that programmed long before we thought about coming this way. Hitman team, we're clear to engage. Alright, Monarch. I don't want to be the first to commit high treason, so on you.
As of yesterday, Hitman 1, clock 2. If you're not installations of
It's so nice to be back on the PC version of this game. I can do all sorts of shit that I can't in the PlayStation.
Federation has weapons free, Skira. Even when we crossed into other Federation states illegally, they didn't dare open fire on us like this.
We were expecting freelancers and smugglers, not an actual fighting group. Again.
We're sending an inquiry up to Blair. Stand by. Stacked up. Guns, guns, guns.
F-3 is feisty. Adjust appropriately. Damn, we're taking losses. Do we have any QRS on standby?
You have any QRS on standby? I'm kind of eating through all your QRS right now, so
A private security corporation called Sicario.
We need specifics, Command.
It's a smaller-sized mercenary group that specializes in aerial operations, active along the periphery. We're still combing through the records, but it's thin.
We're not equipped to deal with them. Send reinforcements.
Copy, stand by. Tulio.
Mercenaries, huh? I thought we
QRS.
fought out after Oceana.
Ah, the squadrons. Okay. I knew what QRF was quick response. Oh, forces. I thought it was fighter. Okay.
Painting targets. Line them up, Monarch.
I'm still eating through all their dudes.
What's the way?
This is locking on. The good walk. Nice kill. Missile on the way. That's not good.
It's just barrier troops. Well, yeah, but I'm also in a tiny little fighter here.
There's smoke up in the cockpit. Positive tone. Monarch, Fox 2.
Barrier troops, border patrol, whatever.
High value target down. We got Galaxy?
We just lost contact with Blue Squadron's flight in this area. Destroyer Espadon, advise disengagement. We've got eyes on the perpetrators.
I knew what you meant.
Small flights. We can take him. Escorts, move into screening pads in Alpha. Federation airship tagged and marked. Inman team, this one's all yours. An airship making intercepts. What the hell is the Federation so afraid of?
Logical deductions in plus. Now buck up. We're taking this thing down.
Bye bye, Espadon. And now these fighters are like, what the fuck? Because their precious battle cruiser and their AWACS got sunk within a minute of them showing up.
Nice shooting, Monarch. Good enough to still know your way around a dogfight.
Guess we're in it now. Hey, Mick, you got any idea what the Federation is doing in Cascadia?
Why the hell do you think I know? Hey, we've got a contact.
To approaching unidentified aircraft. When the night comes, how do we return home?
Where's Stardust?
By midnight's light. Confirmed. Welcome to Cascadia, Sicario. Follow us.
Is Stardust present in this map, or is he just on the radio? Okay, just on the radio.
Hitman 1, move got you on approach. On move for touchdown.
Woohoo! So,
Good hunting today, Monarch.
I thought that would be a good way to break, but apparently they still have my firing wreckage. Monarch's different. Welcome, Cross. Monarch number 2, your predecessor is unfortunately at the end of the runway there. So
Thanks
try
to
to
your
avoid that
efforts,
focus
Sicario was able
as
to
you.
rendezvous with our contact and refuel for the mission ahead. You'll be
So does
heading
that
back out within
confirm
an hour,
that,
so stay on your toes, or else your time in Cascadia
if
will
we
be
die,
short-lived.
we actually die, and that the subsequent run through is done by a clone? Damn Sicario cloning machines. Alright, Homestead.
Hello, Sicario. I'm Captain Griffiths, otherwise known as Stardust. From now on, I'll be your point of contact with the Cascadian Independence Force. I was a National Guard pilot when it all went down, and now I'm working with you. We're pressed for time, so listen up. Cascadia's prosperity, our natural bounty, has always gone to support the world. For the last few decades, we have done this by our partnership with the Pacific Federation, providing aid.
Yeah.
and infrastructure to the less
Save
fortunate
me the
in
soft
Africa.
cell. Just tell me what I need to
Federation,
do.
However, in recent years, has used the resources we provided to forcefully expand by conquest and military strength. We could not let our cordium or geothermal deposits fuel this war machine. Cascadia as a nation sought independence from the Federation outright in order to prevent the Federation from imperially expanding further. Unfortunately, they turned against us. They
Imperially
see fit to
expanding is kind of
unify
an
and federalize
oxymoron.
Cascadian infrastructure as a whole.
It's rather
When we
redundant.
resisted, they turned the country inside out. We refuse to let that stand. So, here's the plan for you mercenaries right now.
In northern Cascadia, Rosedower AFB was a joint base used by both the Cascadian National Guard and the Federation. When hostilities took off, however, the Federation seized the base from the National Guard. Your objective today is to take back the base into our hands. Hitman Team will lead aerial operations, wiping out any anti-air defenses. Circus, our transport aircraft carrying Sicario's airborne troop element, will then vector in and drop onto the base to secure it.
Take care not to damage the facilities too much during the attack. Sicario and other mercenary elements will be using this base afterwards. I'm sure you want to operate from an actual base anyway, as opposed to some dirt strip. So let's get rolling.
Alright. Yeah, Stardust from here on out. Save the recruitment speech. Just tell me what I need to do. I'm a merc. Alright, we're gonna take MiG-29. Give it the MLAG-2. The RDBM. And for shits and giggles, that. What color do we want? No. Yeah, dragon. Let's also do the AOA. Now, as you can see, we've got our astromech being Prez in place. I mean, given the position Prez is put into the... how she's clipping out the back of the fuselage there, she looks like a damn astromech from Star Wars. She's my R2-D2. I love those ones. I like RDBMs actually more than the ASMs. Maybe because it's the fireball. You know, in Ace Combat, I was never really that big of a fan of the MiG-29 because it's kind of mid at best. In Project Wingman, though, the Fulcrum is like the Infinity -1 plane. It's cheaper than the FS-15. But it can pretty much do almost any mission, and it can AOA. And you get it fairly early. That's up to you. Where's Sicario?
Monarch missile on the way.
The new managers in this airfield.
We need support now. This is Crosstalk Squadron. Commencing intercept. Let's get these dogs off our lot.
Ready to engage. Show me a fight.
We got them. Mercs crossing the border. They're supposed to have wolf tag. Someone point guns on me.
You want me to go guns on you? Okay, I'll go guns. It's such a shame that this fight has such a great music track, but unless you deliberately try and make the fight longer, you can't hear it. Yeah, it is a common curse face comment. Case in point, dual wielder. If you want to spawn the ace, you gotta be fast in that first part, but then you miss out on the best soundtracks in Mage Squadron, in the Mage Act.
You're in gun range. Spot on support, Hitman team. Resistance is no factor. You already got the job, Scaria. Who are you trying to impress? What can we say, Stardust? You get what you pay for. You think I could ask our rifleman to reserve a nice hangar space for us? You know, in exchange for our good work up here.
So yeah,
Such thing as nice this
my
time.
blood has been replaced by hydraulic fluid.
I never flew these skies like you did. Not like that.
I want to see how long I can keep it up. Apparently indefinitely. I'm just losing altitude as I do it.
Defenses, there wasn't much else in terms of resistance. We're batting down prisoners and electronics, but you're good, boss. Excellent work today, Hitman. You get first pick for hangar and bunks. Hitman team, begin landing sequence. You lucky bastards. Rush hour is ours.
You make my job easy as usual, Monarch. Good show.
Don't make Cascadia regret hiring you all. Hitman 1, we've got you on approach. En route for touchdown.
Oh, there's a carrier there. was wondering where that was. I mean, I knew there was a carrier on this landing mission, but I didn't know exactly where it was.
It's rough around the edges, but as far as forward operating bases go, this isn't the worst we've been at. The base didn't sustain too much damage, and there's room enough for everyone, even the other freelance rigs.
The Independence Force of Cascadia is now the collection of true Cascadian sovereignty, and when the time comes, we'll see Cascadia rise to its own liberty without the Federation. I've been instructed by the remnants of our national government to be your liaison for the duration of your contract with us, of which we've sent to Kaiser for you to sign later. To be truthful, I don't agree with your way of life, but you've come to Cascadia to aid us, and for that, I can't complain. We'll pay you what you're due, as long as you give us your best. Get settled in.
Oh, I'll give you my best. You just better have the
One
best
last thing,
pay.
everyone. We're going by our TAC names for the duration of this contract. I'm pretty sure my name is public domain in regards to Sicario. However, we've gone to great lengths to keep yours hidden. If you break it, it's on your ass. You know how bounty hunters are if they have a name. Dismissed.
Well, I'm not worried because as a silent protagonist, I have no name. I only have my my tag name.
Listen up. We're about to get started. A lot of mercenaries from around the world have made their way into the country, as I'm sure you've seen. However, Sicario is currently one of the only groups that can throw around enough fighters to aid the air war.
Hello, Sovereign. Welcome to
Cascadia's
Strem.
National Guard was quickly scattered and taken out by Federation military forces when we originally tried to force them out of Cascadia. They came without mercy.
Just in time for
eliminating more than
uphill
30%
every way.
of the forces. These last few weeks have been disastrous, and we're on the verge of capitulating into a full-blown guerrilla war. We'd like to avoid this, and because of that, Sicario will be deployed immediately to several of our units currently in need of support.
Hitman team, you will be deployed to an agricultural area to the south. One of the Independence Force's surviving battalions has been driven there by a Federation
Now,
offensive.
we know
Presently,
Hitman
a
Team,
collection of Allied
largely
officers
thanks to
preside
Monarch,
over a rather
is
notable
Sicario's
amount of manpower.
elite unit,
The
but
Federation is
how
currently
well
engaged using
do the
air and
other
ground units,
Sicario
so a multifaceted
members
loadout
stack
is
up?
suggested. You might catch the
Like
Federation off
Gunsword
guard,
or
however,
Assassin.
anticipate retaliation in short order. Launch and lift the siege. If that battalion falls, our forces won't have enough manpower or command to organize again.
I mean, until they get nuked by consequence of power. But, you know. Alright, so for this one, we're going to go ahead and do the SK-25. Let's see here. What do I want to use? We're going to want probably MLAG-2s. And then for the third one, there are aircraft, so we'll go MLA-3.
Monarch, get going.
Yeah, I wonder why we got the Frogfoot, but not the Warthog. I guess to differentiate it from Ace Combat, where we get the Warthog and not the Frogfoot.
Quiet as far as the eye can see. Hey, Dad, you were the privileged kid. This place put out anything good?
It's been over 10 years, Mick, since we've been in Cascadia. I have no idea. Galaxy to Hitman team. I'm patching you through to the Independence Force comm frequency. Things are getting busy.
Look at all that hardware.
Federation signatures starting now.
Weapons and radar all operational, Monarch. Think we can afford to share a bottle of red at the end of the day?
This is General visiting from the Independence Force. Anyone on this net? We need immediate fire support.
This is Hitman team. Detachment from the Skira mercenary force receiving you. Hang tight. We're moving in as fact.
Hey, Wild Boar! Ever heard the phrase beggars can't be choosers? If you want, we can just leave you to die.
There's this countrywide interference present. I can't really track anything outside of the immediate AO. Does anyone know what's up with that? That'd be a lot of communication around the Ator Desert down south. It's damn hard to keep any front stable without comms, I'll tell you that much.
Careful whacking someone with a broom. She might whack back. You're getting booze as you're about to be overrun. Okay. At least you have your priorities.
Keeping a pretty good kill base today, Comic. You got it for Monarch spot, all armored targets splashed. That should give the rebel troops some real room.
Watch out, Nick.
Oh, there's Nicolas Cage. Oh, yay, we have the Cascadians' approval. I'm so thrilled.
Alright, this is Regional HQ. We have a strategy
You're fine, Prez.
This is Silverback 1. We are Tiger for new tasking. Redirecting for area saturation and
Woo!
baseline yellow.
Almost clipped the bomber there. Wonder how pathetic are these Federation pilots? They're getting shot down in a dogfight by the Magadan version of the ATAC. Just turn in your pilot card now. Just a few more targets. There we go.
All Independence Force elements. Advised to cease engagement. Federation is disengaging or no factor. Good God, we're alive. Think those mercs accept tips? Yeah, it'll take
I will accept tips.
Did any of our forces get a positive ident on that aircraft that broke our line? Affirmative. A crown. Mercenary.
It's not a crown, it's a butterfly.
Hard copy. Issuing theater wide alert. Mercenary forces are now in play by
It's
the
a monarch butterfly.
Hitman team, RTB.
Stylized,
We're
of
reporting
course.
similar successes up and down Cascadia.
See?
If Monarch keeps racking up kills like that, we're gonna need a bigger offshore account. Us versus the Federation. Yep, that's what we're doing now. No big deal, right? Right.
Keep your nerves on you. Monarch seems to be playing out just fine. Ain't that right, Lee?
Well, Monarch's Monarch, and that's besides the point. We're home.
Monarch's
About a
monarch.
decade,
It
but
triggers
we're
different.
back, fighting the goddamn New World Order.
Good job, Hitman Team. General Elizabeth reports your tactical support pretty much saved his men and a respectable amount of firepower for the Independence Force. Combined with deployments by the rest of Sicario and other mercenaries, we've been brought back from the brink and have stabilized our territory. Being able to maintain proper military
Usually the
formation and
brought back
territory
from the
means
brink
we'll be able
mission
to wage
is
this war the right way.
more air-to-air
Stand by for further taskings.
bomber
Get some
focused
rest.
than anti-ground. But okay. Alright. Sirens of Defeat.
truth, we didn't think we'd need you mercenaries at all. But unfortunately, what we hoped was going to be a relatively bloodless eviction of the Federation from our homeland has become an impossibility.
Presidia, Cascadia's capital, is falling. This afternoon, the first fully fledged Federation military units have come in from out of country to reinforce their garrisons here. Among them, a massive Federation naval fleet has secured a foothold in the capital. Independence Force Command planned this rebellion to have been timely enough to seize, hold, and place defensive positions in key territories within the country before their reinforcements came. Unfortunately, with the new wave of Federation
Is it just me, or does this
Presidia's
Presidia
main
map
centers
look
have been
different
lost,
than
and we can't afford
the
to lose any more
Mission
manpower
20
at the moment.
Presidia map?
A tactical retreat has been declared. Sicario, you, alongside other allied forces, will cover an immediate evacuation of our troops still holding out on the ground. By land, by air, and by sea, we are extracting from Presidia. Protect the evacuation moving out of the AO by raising hell and taking out any Federation
I
units
guess
that are pressing on them.
it's
If
different
we lose
because
any more men, we might not be able to continue fighting against the Federation.
Presidia is where the fighting started in Cascadia. However, we refuse to have it.
yeah,
be
lack of
this.
port
Not like this.
facilities in the different ingress
Hitman
route.
team, we expect
That
more of you in
and-
this coming time.
How long between this mission and Mission 20 would they have enough time to fortify Presidia? Like radically fortify Presidia? I mean, the Stovies kind of do that with Grace Maria, but all right, we're going to be taking the Flying Brick. Let's do this. Why are we taking the Flying Brick? Because I remembered at the last second. Oh yeah, the MiG-31 exists. I need to fit it in there somewhere. Oh, we're getting raided! Hello, Enzo! Welcome to stream! How are you guys doing? We're playing Project Wingman on the PC.
Presidia.
Mods.
No, Sicario. Seems like the
Sirens and Defeat Presidia are almost 6 months apart. Howdy, y'all. Welcome to stream.
This is the evacuation.
So how are you guys doing?
Anyone on this network, please respond. We have heavy attacks along our evacuation route.
Project Wingman goes good.
That's our number, Sicario.
We're using Magadan
Hitman team.
manufactured planes only, so basically the Russian ones.
Press calls, so hit them ASAP.
You chilling? That's good. Okay, slow down, slow down.
Federation has a battle group aboard there. I'm getting requests for air support all up and down the board. Hey, man,
Let's play some Ace Combat 4. Nice.
get there before the evacuation line gets cut. You sure you got 100% clear? I don't always cash on collateral. You do
This is the Foxhound.
Hitman 2.
Also, if you can't tell, we are using mods. Because normally MLA3s don't exist for the.
This is General Elizabeth. Conducting a tactical retreat. All actions report to my call sign and we'll get you home safely.
And RDBMs can't be found outside of Conquest normally. Yeah, I like these mods. I already beat the game on the Xbox and the PC. and the PlayStation, so I figured mods. Oh, I hate the Foxhound so much. It's fat. It doesn't turn. I wouldn't call myself a member of the PC Master Race, but yeah, you can say I'm no longer strictly a console peasant. But since we are on the PC, if anyone is redeeming anything, I cannot see it. Because my PlayStation tracking doesn't see that. Oh yeah, the campaign goes hard. Okay. Thank you, Sly. Oh god. A little too low. One of these playthroughs, I need to go past the line there and engage the fleet, but not this run. Not with the brick. Yeah, some of the mods we're using are the any weapon on any aircraft mod, instant reloads, Prez everywhere, a mod called New, like New, which speeds up the maneuverability and speed of the aircraft. And AOA for everyone. But I didn't put AOA on the brick. Screw it.
All units be advised that Presidium Police forces are experiencing infighting. Engage only if necessary.
Ah! I love the RDBM. It's such a great missile. Aww. Seeing Monarch in a MiG-31 just feels wrong way. Welcome, Zakale. And yes, it does feel wrong. It hurts. It's so unresponsive, even with the new mod. But don't worry, this is the only mission that we have to use this. Alright then, so thank you for the lurk. Have a good post stream.
Command, we can't hit our target. Those bugs in the air are keeping us back.
Copy all. Proceed as planned.
What kind of answer is that?
Also, if you followed, thank you. I don't know if you did or not. Yeah, Zakeo, I had planned all this out, this whole stream out,
Evacuation chopper traffic here.
as to which aircraft goes where.
We can't afford to draw fire towards home.
And then I realized as I was starting the stream, the MiG-31 exists! Where do I fit it in? So I figured Sirens and if he was here. Where you go, you just saw this, you have to say.
Monarch, you've got a good lock.
Say what?
Pop countermeasures. Command 1, missile away.
Someone's on me.
Thank you, Enzo. Yes, my Discord server is the American Air Force. I am an Ace Combat 6 fan. It is my beloved. Ace Combat 6 is my first Ace Combat game, and I remain an avid fan of it. I haven't streamed Ace Combat 6 in a while because I just don't know what else to do on it. But I might go back to it one of these days. As soon as I get a new Xbox controller. Because my current Xbox controller won't hold a charge even if it's plugged in. Oh, if you like Strigan, you should see my my skin 1 for the SK-37.
Looks like an airship, Pickett. I knew it was. Damn. We're totally outgunned.
Destroy the contact room, destroy your American.
It's Strigan.
Your current handle will drive the bugs out of the airspace.
Yeah, I could just play it over again. Strike on 11, Roger. Yes, we love Strike on 11. Oh god. Yes, my sub badge is modeled after the American flag, or the American. Sly, drop my avatar. It should be an emote. Yeah, May did a great job with that. So great, in fact, that I got her permission to commission a skin mod in A7 for the CFA 44. Oh, it's a tier 2 emote. Okay, I'll drop it. Yeah, let me just pause it. There. It's a Chibi Garuda! No worries, Enzo.
It's that damn challenge. Just head north. Organize as best we can when we're out of here.
Don't overextend.
Yeah, May is such a talented artist for that. I thought I did. I could have sworn I have May as an artist. Or can I attribute individual emotes with artists?
Fox 2.
Okay, okay. I'll have to figure out how to do that. You have the American flag? Nice. Oh god, this is so annoying. Fat Brick sucks. You have a Velcro on your backpack? Sweet. I should like the Oceans as much as I like the Marians, given where I live. I'm American, but I feel more patriotism towards America. Go to your dashboards, emote settings, click on each emote. Okay. Emote attribution. Okay, I'll look for that. I need to attribute Skry with my Carolina emotes too. Even though she seems to have dropped off the face of the earth. But, oh.
Missile is on the way.
Alright, I will. I will DM you. I gotta get me some of those patches too.
Clear for guns.
FEI. I have no idea what FEI is.
We've done all we can, Sicario. RTB to Rose Tower.
You have a love-hate relationship with FEI?
It wasn't
Far East Industries. Okay. Which is pretty much one dude.
Thanks to you, casualties sustained during the retreat were minimized. We've lost contact with our final units within Presidia, so we can only assume the worst. We just have to remember their sacrifice to cover our escape.
Oh yeah, Enzo.
During the
Do you want to know what I call
airlifted some of our
the
most experienced
Project Wingman
fighters,
Mark 1?
along with Federation defectors and civilians who wanted to join up with us after seeing what the Federation did to Presidia. We're at the brink right now, and losing the capital was a blow. But thanks to you, we can survive this.
I call it
Stand
the
by
not
for your
for
next
Atu.
orders.
Nope. The not for Atu, because it's not the Nosferatu. Oh yeah, May did get all of her fan art taken down. That sucks. Well, at least from Redbubble. I love the Nosferatu, and when I heard that the Project Wingman is basically a love letter to the Nosferatu, it's like, ah, it's the not-Feratu.
The Federation's interest in Cascadia has always been clear. It's as clear today as it was when we went into an association with them over half a century ago. Power. Our cordium deposits has made Cascadia an interest of the core Federation states perpetually, and because of
Good,
this,
Mr.
we know
Kale,
exactly how to
good.
get back.
My influence
Even
is
though
spreading.
we've lost many key territories as Federation forces,
That's sad to
country,
hear that she
we have
gave
a
up
plan
on
how
a
to cripple their
combat
advances
fan
and make
art.
them reevaluate
'Cause
their entire purpose here.
Mercenary forces
I've
throughout
got a lot
Cascadia
of.
are being tasked
I mean,
to
I've
attack
bought a lot of.
geothermal processing and storage facilities.
At least I
as the
think a
Allied
lot of
main
stuff
source maintains our front line.
with her
By
Ace
striking these
Combat fan
targets,
art
the
on it.
Federation will have to direct forces
I got a
otherwise
hoodie,
concentrated on
3
the front
shirts,
line to defending these key
a water
resource
bottle.
points.
I think.
Hitman team Sicario will be tasked to hit separate facilities.
I didn't mean to hit that button. Oh well. I'm whatever. Oh, I'm at the same time I'm happy to support her, but I'm also kind of sad for that I'm one of the top customers because I haven't. I mean, she deserves more than just me. All right. Well, Zakale, you're more patriotic to Cascadia than Osea because you started on Project Wingman, if I recall. Okay. She in the mantle. Let's see here. We'll take. This. That. Because I want BDU 16. Bomb dispense unit. Cascadia and Osea are not the same. Yeah, no, they're not. And RDBM. Let's go that one. I have no idea how the bomblet dispensers will work, so we'll try it. See how well it works out. Cypher was merc simply hired by this deal.
We've got alarms raising at every airbase within response range. You're on the clock, so make it snappy. Don't rush perfection, Galaxy. Especially when all you have to do
My headcanon is that Cypher's from Usea for reasons.
I'm not complaining.
All I need is 10 minutes of you, Monarch, and then the black for the week. Let's make the cash flow.
All right, Ramblers, let's get rambling. Anything and everything is free for the taking.
Whoa!
Got bandits.
We're getting reports from power plants up and down Cascadia. Small flights of aircraft slipping past our front line and hitting
Ha!
the geothermal industry.
Tell them what's touching the front line so far. The rebels slip through it.
Yeah, Cypher's official nationality, age, or anything is unknown. He's more legend than an actual man.
It's harder to create than it is to destroy, Hitman 2.
But there's always headcanons and fandom things. Cluster bombs. Technically, you're right. Cluster bombs are a war crime, but we don't know what kind of rules of war this universe has, so fuck it.
Bombs away! Heads up, Q has arrived. Fast movers. Now it's a fight.
Copy. No space to scratch. Time to intercept.
Good old war crimes.
It's all lined up.
It's not an Ace Combat game without some war crimes.
Galaxy, still clear the range?
Well, you're definitely causing the most chaos out of all of them. Council Squadron is pulled out after hitting their threshold, and Assassin is still on station. Other work pilots are also calling in some success.
Stairs and Pelican.
We're
Yeah, mission 1 is the Back from the Brink mission for Ace Zero.
Because we're using it right now.
But how much do we really know about Monarch? Other than he likes butterflies. We quote know he's Cascade. Do we? Do we? Oh, hell no, I'm not fighting Crimson and Frogfoot. Alright.
I see him. I see the mark. The wheels in that crowd.
Send it up the line. It's that HVT we've been hearing so much about.
Good stuff, Hitman. Operations up and down the flagship. Bring similar successes. Keep hammering them till we blow out.
Dump harvesters and the neutralizer agent into the pipeline.
This is true, Prez does feel like an outcast amongst the Hitman team. Long live Mary. Thank you, Enzo. Have a good one. Ow!
Don't get your panties in a twist, Galaxy. It's nothing. Just have a burner piece for dinner with all that extra dough. It's only fair.
Trust me, it was much worse when we were a 5-man flight. Well, according to the kill feed, I guess Monarch's buying tonight then.
It's not all worthless. I still like it.
Missile is on the way.
And I've also been toying, because I have 3 emote slots left. I was toying with asking her to see if she'd want to fill those. I just don't know what to fill them with.
Monarch Fox
Ah, come on! Except looking right, Garuda upside down. Well, maybe more like an animated or emote, like not just a different position, but maybe Garuda's saluting or Garuda doing something like that. Alright, see you, Zakel. What time is it? This will probably be the last mission for tonight. Ah, fuck. I also don't have a raid emote, so maybe a raiding Garuda or something. I don't know. I'll have to brainstorm with Floof. He's usually good about suggesting emote options. RCL raid. I mean, it would fit. Shit. one of her Chibia Gaians. That would work. Get back here!
Monarch, you're locked on.
If you're wondering why I'm fighting the fighters, it's because I'm trying to make the low-end pass against the extractors, but you can't really do that with the fighters harassing you. So I've just learned, kill them all. Come on! Alright, we're out of the bomb dispensers, but we still have these bombs. And we also have this. You know what? I'm gonna go blow up this other base before we, alright. Kaboom! Take that, you damn fighters. Alright, what's everyone's favorite? The SU-25 or the A-10? Which is better? And why? Can you choose neither? I mean, I guess I can't force you to choose one. F2 any day. Okay, what about the A-10 from Ace Combat 6? Would you take that? An American A-10 with American RCLs. That's not fair because everything in AC7. Exactly, that's the point!
We've got confirmed ID on these hostiles. We've got them pegged as Cascadians Federation peacekeepers.
Crimson One, be advised, if you go any further, you will not have enough fuel to RTV.
Every nation has their foible. Belka is... They just can't stop getting involved in other people's problems and causing problems for everyone else. Yuktobanya loves their subs.
That was too close, guys.
Aruja loves stealing super weapons. Osea loves losing their super weapons. And Ameria loves overkill.
Hitman team, your efforts in this operation was certainly commendable, if not by my mark, but the fact you garnered attention from the peacekeepers.
Peacekeeping squadrons are called in by the Federation to absolutely lock down a nation from the
Alright.
sky. They are usually made up of decorated pilots and Federation devotees. Additionally, Crimson Squadron is the peacekeeping squadron specifically made to watch Cascadia.
I think
Their leader,
that's
Crimson
gonna
One,
be
has
it
become
for
something
tonight.
of a poster boy for the Federation Air Force, and it's not without merit.
Because
He's what
it's
many consider to be the top ace in the world, and we can only hope
getting
that there
fairly
are
late,
the country doesn't
and
disrupt further
I still
operations.
haven't had supper yet.
In any case, Sicario's strike
Crimson
against the
scaring me
geothermal
to
facilities in
yes.
the country, coinciding with similar efforts theater-wide,
Crimson is
hastened the
scaring me to
Federation
dinner.
offensive, buying us time to reorganize and plan for
But
forward.
tomorrow we should be able to be doing
Let's
The
not
Witcher.
waste this.
Saturday, I'm not sure exactly when it will be, but Saturday we will stream Ace Combat 7 Project Wingman crossover, where basically I'm going to be doing Ace Combat 7, but only planes that I have a Project Wingman skin for. And then next week I have more Mass Effect 3, so we actually start getting into missions. And next week, Thursday, we'll begin again with Imminent Domain and hopefully make it through at least Valkyrie's Call, if not Consequence of Power. But thank you all for joining me. Thank you for the follow, Enzo, and the raid. Imminent Domain, everyone's favorite. I know, right? And this is before they improved it. But I will see you all hopefully tomorrow with The Witcher. Take care, everyone.